So the first part that we are talking, it's about institutional voids, okay? So there are four types. It's like type of barriers. Last week we were talking about barriers, right? Tariff and non-tariff barriers. So institutional voids. Government, because they are related to the government, society, security, and economy. Very good. This is related to what you were saying about wealth and economical wealth, maybe, or the environment of.
Capital markets is what I was thinking of.
Okay, so capital markets. We were talking about what type of economy. Okay, free market economy, where the market rules. Here, the capital markets are limited. Labor markets. Can you read?
Difficulties in selecting and finding personnel in the absence of specialized service firms such as human resources and talent management. Issues associated with limited supply of trained personnel.
Okay, that's one of the main risks as well. That's why I like to say institutional voids as well are related directly. Not indirectly, they are directly related to the threats, to the challenges, and consequently to the risk as well when we are dealing with American markets. You want to go there, but maybe you do not have the capabilities, intellectual capability, right? You don't have specialized training there, personal. So, yeah. Product markets. Could you read?
Sure. Poor enforcement of laws, non-transparency in judicial systems, lack of institutions providing information, such as market research firms, difficulties in accessing partners, and the presence of information constraints. For example, issues with finding qualified distributors and contractors.
Okay. So the one, I really like this one because they said the best way to distinguish if a market is already totally developed or is still emerging depends on the intensity of these institutional voids that are related to the government, but as well to the society. What type of security they have. Security, we are talking as well about that type of like corruption, right? And depending on the economy as well, economical level. That would be the four dimensions: governmental, social, related to the security, and of course of the economy.
So things.
Yes, some of these countries, they have, like before they believed that Venezuela had hope in the end of the 90s, right? In beginning of the 2000, that's when they started going backwards into a command economy, when they were nationalizing everything and that was not working. And what type of crisis do they have now? A country that is that rich, that has got oil, that have people with education. Actually, the level of education of Venezuelan people is pretty high, right? But nobody wants to do business there. It's too risky. Especially right now, and that's related to the security and the political instability. It's related, okay, access to the information, contract enforcement, access to human capital, the talented that we were talking as well, and the financial capital. Marie?